My game plan was to knock him out. I knew in my last fight, I got a little bit caught up getting mad, throwing wild punches, and not really, showing my technical boxing skill. This one, I wanted to show my skill, but I wanted to get a good highlight reel knockout. But my second punch of the fight, I hit him in the forehead, broke my third and fourth metacarpal in my left hand, and then I dropped him in the second round and broke my first metacarpal. And so it just I had to work. Then I was dropping my right hand. I dropped him 3 times, and I just had to win the fight with one hand pretty much. But the guy was a tough guy, so I'm happy I came out of there not too badly hurt and okay.
Were you surprised how tough he was and how he wasn't going down?
No, Mexican fighters their heritage is they're born, they fight. And Dave Feldman told him that I was going to donate my purse to building the wall, which I never said that, which is fucked up. Which he really thought that. So his coach said he didn't want to get up, but that willed him to get up. That I said that, which I didn't say that. And so he was even more fired up. So I would have hit him with a sledgehammer and break his skull. So I could tell he didn't want to get up, a couple of those, but he had that Mexican heart. They rolled him up, and he's a good fighter, man. He's a good boxer. Everybody tells, from what I hear, he's the best Mexican fighter on the card from Mexico. So, he did well. He's young. He come back and he'll do well.
Being that obviously this show is huge. It's the first international show, first show in Mexico. It seems like Brown Knuckle was really making huge steps, and it seems like you guys are right on the cusp of really really blowing up. This show is already huge. What does it mean to you to be a part of this show and to get the W here tonight?
To get it, I like the whole country versus country thing. It's really cool. So the first card they had that's out of the country, being a part of it, getting the win, it makes me feel good. I like to represent my country. I'm a patriot first and foremost, and it feels really good. And I was the first mixed martial art fighter to go fight in bare knuckle. I went in England and went and fought before anybody even knew about this stuff. And I was actually embarrassed because I thought people would think bad things, because I don't fight for money. Because I've been smart with my money. I have money. I don't do it. I do it because I love it, so I didn't want people thinking that. But then when I got back, it was all over everywhere, that I went and fought bare knuckle, and then everybody started doing it. So actually it was a good thing. So it opened up a big door for a lot of fighters.
What's next for Joe Riggs?
The UFC just bought the organization I was with, M1, and I don't want to go back to the UFC because I owe a lot of tax money, and what I do have is in a trust. So I don't feel like losing 50% of my purse. So who knows? I'm not going to be fighting much longer. I've won 13 or 14 of my last. I've lost 1 out of my last 13 or 14 fights. I just want to end on a good streak and go out on a good note. That's all I want.